Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Division video. The Division beta starts on the 28th of January if you're on Xbox One, the 29th if you're on PS4 and PC, and it runs all the way up until the 31st of January. And in this video, we're going to go over 5 things you definitely need to do when you jump in the beta this week. When you first set foot in the beta, you'll find yourself here, in Camp Hudson, but your very first mission is to establish a base of operations. Heading down the road a bit, you'll find the post office, overrun by rioters and looters, and successfully defeating them will make this your home. The base of operations is closely tied into everything you do in the Division. There are 3 distinct wings: medical, tech, and security, and by completing corresponding missions, you'll be able to upgrade these wings, and upgrading them in turn awards you with new skills, mods, talents, and perks, all of which are important to you as an agent. The base also acts as your central hub for a wide range of other things too. You have vendors that sell you weapons, gear, and mods. You have a crafting station for those of you that would rather make things yourself. You have a bulletin board that allows you to get regular updates on your surrounding area. And you have your stash, which is where you can store unwanted items and collect items that you extract from the Dark Zone. So make sure you explore this area thoroughly because you'll be coming back here a lot. Oh, and also always make sure you open this restock crate before leaving because this will replenish your ammo, medkits, and consumables. Now you've got your base of operations, somewhere to call home, it's time to get to work. Your first mission is located just outside, and it's for the medical wing. Completing this mission not only awards you with XP and loot along the way, in turn leveling up your agent, but it will also allow you to upgrade the very first wing back at base. And this initial wing unlocks the first aid skill down the medical tree, and believe me when I tell you, this is a great skill to have, especially for what you're going to be doing later on. However, it doesn't end there. Missions can be replayed on harder difficulties. Replaying a mission on a hard difficulty not only gives you more XP, making it a great way to level up fast, but it also gives you better items. In fact, the first mission on hard mode is a guaranteed source of blue, or specialised items as they're known. Now that you've completed your first mission, upgraded your first wing, and unlocked your next skill, it's time to start gearing up and getting ready for your next challenge. As an agent, you have access to an array of different skills, and these can be changed on the fly as often as you like, but they can also be modified. Pressing X on a skill brings you over to the mods tab, and provided you have them unlocked, you'll be able to modify your chosen skill to either alter or enhance its behaviour. It's important to try out all the skills and see what works for you because they're all good in their own way. But skills are only one element of your arsenal. You also have a wide array of weapons at your disposal. Marksman rifles, shotguns, assault rifles, sidearms, machine guns, and SMGs. And again, your choice of weapon will depend heavily on what you, as a player, like the most. But at this stage, you need to gear up and be the best that you can be. Make sure you're comfortable with your loadout because what's up next is no joke. Now it's time for you to venture into the Dark Zone. If you look at your map, this red section down the middle is known as the Dark Zone. It's most commonly known as the Division's risky PvE area, and the reason for that is because while you will find high-level AI enemies here, you will also find other human players, and the Dark Zone is a PvP-enabled area. That means if you see another player, while they may be non-hostile to begin with, they could quite easily shoot you on sight. So in short, trust nobody. Any loot you obtain in the Dark Zone is considered contaminated, and will go into this little yellow bag you see here. Contaminated loot must be extracted if you want to keep it. So for that, you need to head to an extraction zone, like this one here, call in a helicopter, wait for it to arrive, and attach your loot to the rope. If you are killed while carrying this loot, however, you'll drop it, and therein lies the reason for player engagements. Other players can steal your loot. It's important to understand they can only take your contaminated loot, so you won't be waking up in your pants with nothing but a stick to fight with, but still, if you find something pretty nice, it'd be a shame to lose it. Also, word of warning, if you see this symbol over a player's head, it means they've gone rogue. That means they've killed other players, and chances are they'll try and kill you too. You can either kill them and claim the bounty on their head, or you can run away and live to fight another day. And finally, the last thing you definitely have to do at least once during the beta is go rogue. I appreciate to some of you, killing other players for no reason might go against the grain. You might think of yourself as the guy or girl that goes out there to help people, not make war. But, given that it's a beta, and your progress won't carry over, then there's nothing to lose, right? Going rogue is a completely different aspect of the game, and while it's not in any way necessary, it does provide you with a pretty exhilarating experience. See, the second you go rogue, you're mocked. This means other players can see you. The more people you kill, the more rogue you go, until you hit rogue rank 5, this yellow circle here. When you're like this, you have a manhunt placed on your head. People can see you on the map from pretty far away, and everyone now has an incentive to kill you. You also have a timer on your rogue status, and if you want to lose this status, you need to survive for that time limit. Surviving as a rogue will reward you with your own bounty, and while you're not exactly going to be getting rich this way, it's at least something for your troubles. The real fun though comes in those 5 minutes that you have to survive. When everyone is chasing you because you're wanted, and you're running through buildings, down alleyways, climbing up onto roofs, however you decide to do it, until that timer is gone, you are on the edge of your seat. So even if you only do it once during the beta, definitely try going rogue. And that's pretty much it. Of course there's lots more to do in the beta, and it's down to you to explore and find that out for yourself. But for the time being, those were 5 things you definitely need to do this weekend. If you did enjoy this video, then it would be awesome if you could leave a like and hit that thumbs up button. And thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.